If you really want to know Molini di Triora, you must patiently put together a jigsaw puzzle, because the municipality consists of 10 distinct hamlets that separated from Triora in the first years of the 20th century. Each of these hamlets is a world of stories and traditions with small museums, such as the one in Andagna, where you will be accompanied by witty and passionate people. It is a bed from the 20th century, already modern then. Until the 19th century they were narrower and only used for the dead. Superstition said that only dead laid down. In the past, people slept on deck chairs. You won't even miss an episode about witches who today are remembered this way by one of their descendants. They were poor women, these witches that we call Baijua. They were women who dedicated themselves to the countryside, to agriculture, and were always condemned if a harvest or something went wrong. I had an ancestor who was considered a witch. Her name was Franceschina, and she ended up being deported to Genoa after the Triora trial. It seems that this woman made love potions. In Molini you will also find beautiful works of art from several centuries. Observing them carefully, you will discover that these works tell the story of the difficult penetration of Christianity in these valleys. Speaking of ancient rituals that have come to us, we cannot forget the survival of the Descent from the Cross, which is a true performance in which devotion takes on the features of universal suffering, almost a celebration of the tough life of these valleys. I would like to close this brief illustration of the hamlets of Molini di Triora with the game of elastic ball, as it is still played today in glory. It is a testimony not only to the popularity of the game, but also to its ability to adapt to the places where it is played. Elastic ball, which is called palla patta here, is played by two teams, the team that throws and the team that responds. I am at the throwing spot right now, and the pitch is spread out in this alleyway. The ball is thrown onto the roof of the church and has to come down practically where you are standing. The rules are adapted to the head of the game. The step in front indicates the boundary of the pitch, and some side steps are part of the pitch, depending on the circumstances. This stone, for example, if the ball hits the stone and comes back, it is considered good, while if it goes out of the pitch, the ball is not valid. It is a very old game, and the ball was even made by local shoemakers from leather, very hard. This alleyway here, from here on, is called o jogo, the game, because this part is for the ball, while, after the end of the pitch, it was used for playing bocce. How they could once play bocce on a stone pavement is hard to imagine today.